All right, everyone, look at that. This is Super Bowl weekend, right? Now, I don't know what the weather's like in Minnesota, but I'm sure it's not as nice as this. So, yeah, I woke up in a good mood today. Did my yoga, which made me feel really good. I'm wearing an adult shirt today, right? No comic book t-shirts. So, yeah, it's a really good day. Except for the cough. Still have the cough, but yeah, I was, like I said, feeling really good today, this morning, and part of that is being thankful for everything that that I have in my life. I don't have everything that I want. Excuse me. I don't have everything that I necessarily want, but I have a lot, and I'm very thankful for that. And one of the things I do every morning and every evening is I ask myself 3 questions in the morning and 3 questions in the evening. And I want to share those questions with you right now, so maybe you'll incorporate this into your morning routine or your evening routine. It really does make a difference. And of course, I got it all in my handy full focus planner, which my fiance lovingly refers to as my mistress, because I spend so much time I spend so much time with this thing. But anyway, so oh my God, the morning questions I ask myself, what am I grateful for in my life? And I come up with a list of at least 10 things, sometimes more, but there's always something to be grateful for. So what am I grateful for in my life? Number 2, what am I happy about today? And there's a lot to be happy about. I am not happy about this cough, but I'm happy that I'm alive, right? So that's number 2. Number 3 is, what am I excited about today? And I can usually come up with 3 or 4 things that I'm really excited about, either a new project or some work I'm doing, or I get to see my fiance for the whole day on Wednesday. There's always something that really gets me excited, that I'm really excited for. Now think about that. That's how you're starting your day. You're starting your day in a feeling of gratitude, happiness, and excitement. It's a pretty good morning, to start out with. So those are the 3 questions in the morning, and then at the end of the day, before I go to bed, these 3 questions. What have I given today? Right? You need to contribute, and when you when you really think about what you've contributed, what you've given to other people, it does make you feel good, right? That's number 1. What have I given today? Number 2, what have I learned today? And you got to keep learning. You got to keep discovering new things about either the world or your profession or even yourself, right? Sometimes I learn things about myself that I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know that. I didn't know I could do that, right? So number 2, what have I learned today? And number 3, how has today added to the quality of my life? This is a big one. This is sometimes one that I struggle with sometimes, because you got to think, like, all the things you did today. How has that benefited me? How has that made the quality of my life better? Sometimes I'll be perfectly honest. It's kind of hard for me to realize that what I've done is positive and it's added to the quality of my life, because sometimes it feels like I've done nothing the whole day, right? Like I've just kind of spun my wheels and really haven't accomplished much, right? But when you think about it, when you go through your entire day and what you've done and how the little things that you've done today are going to affect your future, right? If I start writing a chapter of a book or whatever, that's going to affect me in a positive way in the future. So that's a good one too. That's a good way to end the day. And speaking of quality of life, and I know I harp on this a lot, but being sober has has really made a huge difference in my life so far. You know, we're coming up on the Super Bowl. Like I said, it's going to be a sober Super Bowl for me. The first one in oh God, I can't even remember the last time I was sober for a Super Bowl, right? And I was thinking about this. Like, I'm not going to be drinking for the Super Bowl? That's just like un-American, right? I mean, what am I thinking? But I'd rather be sober than get drunk watching, you know, a football game. So, you know, that's a positive. And on the subject of quality of life, I've been reading a lot of really good books lately, and I did a book review for Your Best Year Ever by Michael Hyatt. I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can check that out. It's a great book. I think it'll help a lot of people, and yeah, I'm gonna start reading a lot more, and doing some book reviews for you guys. Because I think, you know, reading, self-education, I think that's a really big deal. You know, I'm not a big fan of the public school system in this country. I think they teach just to pass a test. They don't really teach you how to think, or things that will really help you out in your life. So I'm going to be doing more book reviews for you guys. That's all I have for today. This cough is killing me, so I'm going to end it right there. Remember, like and share the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.